All right, I think we're back in the saddle here. YouTube's not crying anymore. Let me know if everything looks good on you guys' side. Thank you for coming back. All right, I hope everybody's doing good this evening. It's a long weekend for me, so I'm happy about that. Go. Yeah, I have my put my GoPro back to use, and I'm in a different room now. Hope you guys like it. I saw, I think it was Eduardo had sent me something about that. I haven't looked into it yet. I've been busy doing some other stuff, but what's the gist of it? I also saw somebody crack the RFID stuff as well. They're locking out the controller for the printer from non-Bamboo Lab account access. They might get around. That's not that hard to get around. I log in with my Google account and it cried about that at first, but they fixed that, so I'm sure somebody will figure it out. You won't be able to change temp. Yeah, how often do you have to change temp during a print? Exclude third-party slicers and some hardware. Yeah, but honestly, hotfix during a print, like, how often do you really change any of those settings? It's good that they're there. I think like the first week or two that I had it, I might have messed with that, but I haven't really messed with any settings while it's printing. Yeah, 10%, yeah. So we'll see how big of a deal it is. I haven't downloaded it or whatever. Require authorization to send prints, and the printer needs to be up to date. Yeah, it's a novelty using the Panda Touch. I just use that more for monitoring stuff, honestly. I don't really ever change anything, but yeah, it's a novelty. Don't use Studio, you'll have to use Bamboo Connect application. Yeah, that would be good to change speed, like instead of just a couple of settings or whatever. Yeah, all of is it actually out if people like actually downloaded it and saw all of this stuff, or is it all somewhat conjecture? Yeah, I use Bamboo Studio more than Orca, and I have for a while. I used Orca for a while, but I've been on Bamboo Studio ever since. Yeah, that's what I mean. There might be a little bit of backlash. It might be... you always have to watch what people put in, like, news type of things. Nobody's clicking on everything's normal. The way that they get people to click on it is to say, oh my god, the sky's falling, it's draconian, they're taking away some made up thing or whatever, something's bad happening, whatever. Like, people are just trying to clickbait it. Like, I could have a lot more subscribers and a lot more views on my channel if I was more like that or whatever. Like, I make mistakes, we all make mistakes or whatever, but like, I'm not out there trying to like clickbait people into doing some nonsense and all of that. And again, people aren't clicking on that everything is new and good. Like, people are trying to drive revenue to get AdSense or whatever, so you got to watch some of it. We'll see what all ends up panning out or whatever. Let's click the link. Launching first for X series printers with P and A series updates planned for future release. Binding, unbinding, remote video access. The following printer authorizations will require authorization controls. Okay, so what is the authorization control? Sending status over MQTT is not part of that. Starting a job on an SD card. So what is the authorization control specifically, exactly? Does anybody know? Let me pull up y'all's chat. Yeah, so like, I see authorization control, things are gonna need it, but what is the actual authorization control? Authorization and authentication protection mechanism. Okay, what is that? Step is significant security enhancement. This change is mitigating the risk of remote hacks and printer exposure issues. Blah, blah, blah. It's always some security nonsense. But I still don't understand what exactly does this mean. Does this mean I just have to put in a code and then we're good? Do I have to put in a code every time? You essentially have to go through their cloud service to do things, from what I can tell. Well, we have to do that today. For Orca slicers, you can continue using your X series with the old firmware version, which does not include the authorization features. If you choose to upgrade the firmware, Bamboo Connect. So that piece of it looks to be true. You have to use Bamboo Connect if you want to use Orca Slicer. Alright, so we'll have to see what exactly this authorization mechanism What does this do and how fast people can hack it? Yeah, why does it need to be enabled in LAN mode as well? Big hint, your printer works like crap in LAN mode. I could never get mine to work all that well for a little while, but I was constantly chasing it. It sounds like, I mean, also they say security, whatever, with more authorization. They probably, I mean, if you've ever looked at the network traffic that printer puts out, it's pretty insane. So they always say this to jack us, that's some kind of security thing, which is generally nonsense. But if you do look at the traffic of these printers, that does make some kind of sense. Yeah, how many people are really not using their cloud service? But I would agree with you, no mercy. A lot of it is MQTT, but a lot of it is outside of your network as well, which is something that I've said for a really long time that I don't really understand and I think is a bit crazy. Is you don't need to send stuff over networks or whatever. But like, the flip side of that coin is, are they really stealing my Benchy models or whatever, right? They can have that whole Benchy lawsuit and boycott and all that nonsense. All right, let's get into this evening's photos. We'll start with Eduardo. But thanks for sending that in, Eduardo, and thanks for bringing it up, Mark. That was good discussion. We'll see what the implications of it are. And see all that. I drink the Bamboo Lab Kool-Aid except for the Panda Touch. I'm just hoping it doesn't become completely useless. Yeah. We'll see. To your knowledge, there's a decent amount of people that don't use it. I know there's a decent amount of people that use Orca Slicer, and we'll have to see exactly what Bamboo Connect does or whatever on there. Let's see how hard it is. I might make a video. I might have to re-download Orca Slicer just to check that out and see everything. All right, let's get into Eduardo's prints here. This looks like a plate organizer, whatever, a little stand for the AMS. Is that what this is? Let's see, I think he has some more pictures here. Oh no, it's a screwdriver organizer. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, that actually turned out really nice. Tell us how you really feel about 3D Musketeers. I don't even know who they are. The support removal was terrible. Let's see, on which piece? On this one? That turned out pretty good though. The DeWalt color. Oh, all that was the support. Ugh. see what's next. Wow, that's a really cool color of red. Like really, really dark color red. Is that the normal? That can't be the normal bamboo red. That has to be some other red. That's really crazy red. 3D Musketeers Era YouTube channel and the host rants a lot. Yeah, that's probably why I don't watch it. The matte dark red from bamboo. Really, really cool color. Really, really stands out. Yeah, it is like a blood color red, right? Really, really good color. Eduardo with the color choice once again. Now I want some crawfish. That's funny. Yeah, this turned out really nice. I'm guessing this is it printed kind of upside down with these on the build plate and this on the build plate and the rest of it sticking up. Yeah, support without support upside down. Really, really cool print. Yeah, really, really clever to get these, whatever they're called, antennae or whatever these things are called on crawfish. Really, really cool. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, that turned out really cool. Is that like a wall art thing or whatever? Yeah, that turned out really cool with the shadows and everything behind it. Looks really cool. Who is this guy? That's funny. That turned out pretty good too. My altar person, that's funny. Yeah, this turned out pretty good. Is this that same matte red for the Iron Man piece here too? They need to make the split face tool in Maker World or whatever, where you could put your face next to Iron Man. That's funny. Let's see what's next. That's a cool Vader print. Everybody's your father. That's awesome. right, let's see what's next. Wow, that one turned out really good. Yeah, that's a really cool hue forge. Really cool detail. If this was Hot Fix's print, I would expect it to glow in the dark, but I don't know. Is this glow in the dark filament, Eduardo? It would be pretty awesome if it glowed in the dark. Well, I don't know. It'd be a cool idea. Next time, give Eduardo ideas. Or hotfix ideas, or both. Alright, let's see what's next. Now it's Batman's turn. We'll have all the superheroes and villains printed this evening. The white almost looks textured. It does, like, on the hair and stuff. Really crazy. Wouldn't it be cool if the milk of my cereal was glow in the dark? That's funny. Don't put that out there. They'll do that and kill us all. Alright, let's see what's next. That looks like the old school King Kong. Nima says doing an Ajax bust with .2 nozzle, the biggest X1C can fit, and slowest 6 to 8 print. Good grief. Yeah, is it supposed to be like this? Is it supposed to look like I'm looking at this through black and white TV? So I said it looks like an old school one. Or did something mess up on the printer? It's hairy. It's supposed to be hairs. That's so funny. .3D static. I know, right? That's what I thought it looked like. It was static in your TV screen or whatever. This is where the wave is. You know how the wave would go up and down. It's down here, right? That's so funny. Yeah, he would have had to dump water in the AMS for it to turn out like this. Fuzzy skin would look better, yep. Alright, let's see what's next. Oh, that turned out pretty cool. Yeah, this is a pretty cool print. Really, really cool print. All right, let's see what's next. That one turned out pretty cool too. It's time to make the chimichangas. That's funny. Alright, if you liked any of these prints from Eduardo, be sure to smash that like button. Thank you for sending these in once again, Eduardo. Really cool prints, really cool colors. Next on the list is Hotfix. Let's get those loaded up. Let's see what Hotfix is doing. Oh, that's a cool color of silk. Is this the Bamboo Gold Silk Plus or whatever that has been sold out for the longest time? Giant arm. It turned out really good. Very interesting vase there. Did you make that on the vase maker, or did you download that from Maker World? And there is the can for reference. He even put the can for reference on the shot of his front door, which was hilarious. I bet she loved getting these. All right, let's see what's next. Cool dragon, and that's a really cool sparkly green. It's like emerald green or whatever, and it's really cool filament. Sun Chameleon Polaris filament, and then you hand painted the eyes. That's a crazy looking filament. It's really cool color and texture. I didn't see that till now, Dr. Doohickey. Did you bring the can for reference on your date? That is hilarious. That is the joke of the evening for sure. Alright, let's see what's next. Oh yeah, there's where you hand painted the eyes purple. That looks really, really cool. Yeah, that is some really cool color filament. Yeah, the web feet are cool. It's a really cool model. Really cool filament to go along with it. I think this turned out fine. You're like super zoomed in. Nobody's ever going to see this little tiny layer line. I didn't notice it until you said something, and then I had to really look at it. really, really cool. All right, let's see what's next. Oh, is this the same filament as a park bench? That's pretty cool. Is this the new benchy? That's so funny. Is it called a Bodhi? That would be hilarious. Oh, I haven't messed with this yet. That's so funny. Oh, went too far. That is hilarious. It's called Bodhi. Yeah, that's so funny. I need a Nimitz carrier. Bodhi. That's so funny. Yeah, it's funny. I never did like the original benchies on my channel. I think just one time I tried to do the super fast benchy or whatever, but that's the only one that I ever did. All the other ones are the Nimitz benchies. Bodhi's bench. That's so funny. Oh yeah, I can't wait to see remixes for this. It'll be cool. That's really awesome. Alright, let's see what's next. This is a cool filament as well. All of the colors are sparkly. That's really, really cool. Which filament manufacturer is this? The can fits inside of it. That's even better. That's awesome. Island Twinkle Rainbow. Interesting. Yeah, that's really, really interesting color. Yeah, 420 filament, that's funny. It makes sense. This is very glittery. Yeah, I don't think I've ever printed anything with inland. Alright, let's see what's next. What are these baby Stay Puft Marshmallow Mans? These look like little snowmen. Snowmint. That's hilarious. Those turned out pretty cool though too. Who you gonna call? Yeah, that's gonna remind me of a baby Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Alright, let's see what's next. The baby Stanley Cup. The Stanley Cup keychain. That's funny. That's a really shiny filament too. Matches the bedazzled one here. Right, Nima? Looks yummy. Looks like some snowman peeps or whatever. I know which one's printed. We only know this one's printed because the X1C won't print this big. Yeah, really cool filament here. We also know which one is real because of the can. This is true. All right, let's see what's next. Interesting. What does this do? Oh, it grips onto the little sweeper, swift jet, or whatever those things are called. Yeah, that's pretty cool. There's your functional print, Dr. Doohickey. Yeah, that's really cool. All right, let's see what's next. Oh wow, that's a crazy looking filament too. It almost looks like a green granite or whatever, like it's really made of rock. You have 5 of those in your mudroom. You need to print those little holders for it. That's a pretty good idea. Help with the organization. I think you have a video of this, is that right? Yep. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, you have the holders in there too? Yep. Texture PEI plate and the sparkly green filament. Yeah, it turned out nice. All right, thank you, Hotfix. If you liked any of Hotfix's prints, be sure to smash the like button. And last for this evening, Mark Bento sent in a couple of photos for us as well. So let's take a look at what Mark's been printing. And this is really cool. Is this for Valentine's Day, I'm guessing, maybe, because of the hearts and the red? Yeah, it turned out really nice. Did you have a filament change right here? It looks like there's a little line right there. Maybe that's just the shadow. And you can also put a tea light in here. That's really cool. Got it. Need a can for scale. That's hilarious. All right, let's see what's next. some Pikachus. Those turned out pretty cool. How many of those can you get on a plate, and how long did it take to print one plate? These are based on a real animal. Yeah. With the lightning bolt tail. 3 on a plate, 3 hours. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. A golden possum. Alright, let's see what's next. The pixel art looks really, really cool. Yeah, this looks really, really cool as pixel art. Really, really cool prints. Yeah, it's a really good for your grandson's birthday party. I bet they love these. Looks really cool as pixel art too. Super cool. There are keychains. Oh yeah, that's really cool. But everybody will talk about that birthday party for a long time. Yeah, the grandchildren of the world are getting spoiled. That's funny. And being introduced into some creativity. That's funny. All right. If you liked any of these prints, be sure to smash that like button. That's all we have for this evening. Appreciate everybody sending in their prints. Make sure you send in your prints for next week and win yourself a free roll of TPU filament. Hope everybody has a great rest of their weekend, and I'll see y'all tomorrow on a video. Might be a little bit late, might be on time, we'll see. But I'll see everybody tomorrow. Have a great weekend, everybody.